13 WMAC weather, sponsored by Premier Heating and Air.
6:07 this morning. How about those Perry Panthers? I mean, it was a party out there, and it was a party in Atlanta, too. You said half the town of Perry was up in Atlanta.
That's what it looked like, at least.
They filled Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, and honestly, Stockbridge as well. Like that whole lower bowl there in Mercedes-Benz Stadium was full of people. I was like, are you sure? Is there some crossover going on here? But yeah, no. Apparently, Central Georgia can travel. So yeah, big congratulations to them. Hopefully, they are asleep right now.
I think they're still running on adrenaline.
It could be, yeah. Or, it is a school day after all. Maybe they are up and headed to the school year in a little bit. A live look over downtown. Temperatures in the 30s, at least in Macon, 31 at the current number, so just below the freezing mark. But we're going to do another 30-degree temperature swing later on today. 61 going to be that high temperature right around 2, 3 o'clock. Waking up to 34 in Warner Robins, 33 in Roberta, 32 in Forsyth, 33 over in Eatonton this morning, 34 to get your morning started in Baldwin County, and 39 down in Vidalia. The past few mornings have been on the cooler side, to say the least. 27 is what we did yesterday morning, 32 on Monday morning, obviously down to 31 now. We were this cold last week. We got down to 28 actually last Thursday morning. Now, the radar picture, quiet, nothing going on across central Georgia this morning, and really, for that matter, quiet across the southeast. You take a look at future view through the day today, going to notice some more cloud cover than we saw yesterday. Temperatures in the mid-50s by the noon hour. And I know you see 55, 56, 57. I actually think we get into the low 60s again today across central Georgia, considering we got to 60 degrees yesterday afternoon. So I'm going with 61 for the high temperature here in Macon. We do the same thing each and every day until we get to the weekend. And then this happens. Look at this future view, the GFS model. Sunday at 1 p.m. This is a whole lot of rain and wind in and around central Georgia because the low pressure system would be coming right over us. We get that on out of here. But you look at the European model and you see something a little different. And by a little, I mean a lot. Look at that. The low pressure system down off the coast of Daytona Beach. So that's not exactly close to us. If it were to be somewhere in between, we'd see more rain on the southeast side than the northwest side. But regardless to say, we got a lot to figure out here with the models in the next 24 to 48 hours. And what's going to help tremendously is to actually get this low pressure system to develop so that the models have a good handle on it and thus predict a good forecast here in central Georgia. So as of now, it looks like we do have a fairly substantial rain chance at about 60% for Sunday, 20% for Saturday. Again, Saturday looks mostly dry. It's Sunday that could be the problem day. But look, if this low pressure system is down off the coast of Daytona Beach, forecast is not going to stay the same. It is going to be much drier here in central Georgia. 8 days away from the first day of winter, 12 days away from Christmas. So yes, it's beginning to come into view. Out the door today, looking at an average high temperature right around 62. I expect to get to 61 later this afternoon. And seeing that with partly cloudy skies, winds out of the northeast 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunrise right around 7:28. Tonight, also night 7 of Hanukkah. Looking at temperatures likely in the 50s right around sunset, mid to low 50s, we'll say, on our way into the 40s shortly after sunset. Now, I was talking about this earlier. Tonight is also the first night of peak times, if you will, for the Gemini meteor shower. Yeah, 10 p.m. and later, you'll be able to see maybe some meteors up in the sky, 1 to 200 an hour. I don't think you're going to be able to see all of them with the naked eye, but you are going to want to get away from city lights. So if you're in downtown, you're probably not going to be able to see it. If you're in the middle of Dodge County where there's not a lot of light, then you likely will, and you'll have to give your eyes some time to adjust. Meaning if you are in a bright room inside and you walk outside and go to look for it, you're not going to see it immediately. You got to give your eyes some time to at least catch up to that. So watching this weekend rain chance, as of now, we got it at about 60% for Sunday. Getting into next week, our temperatures remaining really much of the same here in central Georgia because this isn't a cold front coming through. It's a low pressure system. It's just a question of how close it comes to us in the Peach State.
All right, thank you, Alex.